Hi guys, Gordon Smith here from gordonsmithsblog.com. This presentation is about becoming a very effective producer, about avoiding the things that we do that can hold us back and waste many hours of our what could be productive time. Of course, it's necessary that we keep abreast of what's hot in our market at the moment. But what I am talking about is losing time and being unproductive by surfing the net and basically doing anything that isn't putting some kind of content for our business out there where other people can see it and respond to it. If we are doing things as simply as sending a friend request on Facebook to build up our influence there, or sending messages that invite people to view and take action on our content, this is good. Any interaction that will leave a positive impression is good. We want to do it in a way that is effective and along with a strategy that is consistent and is going to take us towards the results that we want. Setting the stage between production and studying. Having a clear vision of what you want to produce for that particular day. I have spoken before about the benefits of a to-do list written the night before to give you a clear idea of what you want to achieve the next day. It helps keep you focused and it keeps you on target. Another useful thing to do is to make sure that you have a clear workspace, that your desk is cleared. And something I have found to be very useful within my computer, I have folders for the big chunk titles such as list building, creating content, emails, getting traffic, things like that. So I have these folders and everything that I have within these folders is related to that topic. For example, I have about 30 ebooks, graphics for ebooks and mini sites on list building, all that kind of stuff in the one folder. I know if I'm looking for anything on list building, I can go to that folder and all the stuff that I need will be within there. Sometimes seeing something I haven't looked at for a while inspires me with new ideas. The main point is that it makes everything relating to that subject easy to find and minimises the distractions. There is nothing worse than when you have to search for things in the middle of a production time. It breaks your concentration, it's frustrating, and it knocks you out of the flow. Good idea is to separate your current project and keep all the files in one folder. I find this makes it very easy and less hassle than having to search about your computer. One of the things that's important to do is to ask ourselves good questions when we are in relation to what we are currently doing. Is what we are doing going to reflect in our bottom line? Is it going to impact our business in a positive way? Is it going to increase our list? Is it going to give value to our customers? Because of what we are doing today, will we see tangible evidence of our productivity tomorrow? For example, what I am doing today, will there be another website up? Will there be progress in another ebook written? Will I have made any videos today or audios? Will I have contacted programmers about a piece of software that I am thinking of getting done? Doing these kind of things is positive. Of course, we need to learn. And the important thing about this is to be aware of what our study to work ratio is. Ask yourself these three questions. In an average day, what percentage of the time do you spend studying and researching? What percentage of the time do you spend giving things to your customers? Doing things for your customers that will add value to and give them benefit from being on your list. On the negative side, What percentage of the time do you spend doing things that are really of no value? It's okay doing this, but do this outside of your work time. Treat your business like a business, because it is a business. And if you neglect your business, just the same as any business, it will fall and it will fail. It's up to you to do the things that you need to do to make the positive things happen. As I have looked at the ratio between studying and action, the amount of time that we spend studying and researching, and the amount of time that we actually take action on the things that we are doing, I have found that we are spending too much time on studying in relation to take action on what you've learned. Sometimes as much as 10 hours of studying for 1 hour of action. And basically what this equates to is 1 hour of work, really. 1 hour of positive impact for our clients. Remember that knowledge of itself is not power. If you don't act upon the knowledge, then it's sterile, it's barren, and it will have no effect. For that knowledge to be fruitful and to give you the objective that you desire, you have to take action on that knowledge and make it happen. Ask yourself continually, is what I am doing just now going to benefit my clients and my customers? You have to discipline yourself to be creating or doing something that is effective in building your business, rather than learning about something that could turn out to be a lot of fluff and hype. And in the internet marketing world, I'm sure you, like I, have seen much of this. So ask yourself, how effectively are you spending the time in your business? The way that we act with cheerfulness and determination, or dragging ourselves to our computer, is controlled by our mental state and our attitude. I once heard Tony Robbins say that before he went on stage in front of 5,000 or 10,000 people, he had a ritual that he went through to condition himself to be in the right mental and physical state of what he was going to do. If you could have seen him, you would have thought he was crazy, doing a kind of Elvis kind of dance, power steps and punches and things like that, psyching himself up. Now, if Tony Robbins has to do that, I don't know about you, but I really admire this man big time. We can do it also. We can prepare our state of mind by researching what we can do, by lifting ourselves up, by creating for ourselves power statements, and by seeing the goal clearly in our head that we want to have, that we want to make happen. We have to set an agenda and a schedule where we were giving ourselves a certain amount of time to act on what we know and to make it happen. Giving ourselves plenty of breaks so that we won't get overwhelmed and that we won't get fed up, but that we will be alert and we will be conscious of the objective that we are trying to reach. We want to work forwards in a step-by-step fashion so that the goal that we have will be accomplished. It's up to us to make it happen, and there's absolutely no reason why we can't do that. Here's an interesting fact. There are 4 stages of learning, and the first stage of learning is unconscious incompetence. This means that you don't even realise how bad you are at a particular thing. The second stage is conscious incompetence, and this is a growth in your awareness, that you actually know that you're not very good at whatever it is that you are doing. The third stage, as we practice and progress, we become aware that we are becoming proficient. We are becoming much better at what we are doing, but we have to plan, we have to keep our concentration up, and we have to focus on what we're doing. The fourth and final stage is that we are unconsciously competent, and that means that this usually happens through experience, that we become that conditioned in what we are doing that we are very good at what we're doing and we don't even have to think about it. We do it automatically, the same way as we put our clothes on in the morning. We don't have to think about what we're doing. We are expert in what we do, and we can do it without even thinking about it. These are the 4 stages of learning that we all have to go through in just about everything that we do. And we have to do it in our internet marketing career as well. We are at a learning stage where it might seem that FTP, File Transfer Protocol, sounds really complicated, was something that just made us shiver, and we thought we will never be able to do that. But after a time, we realise it is really very simple, and we can do it without even thinking about it. We are unconsciously competent at it. Okay, finally then, the conclusion, and just to draw these things together, realise that the first time you do something, the likelihood is that it won't be perfect, and that's being kind. It will probably be dire. But take an honest note of what you're currently doing, and if you can do anything to improve your efficiency and to lessen the effort that you need to put in to get a good result, then do it. Don't get lost in studying. You can only study so much. You can get lost and overwhelmed by continually studying and researching all the time. If you don't take action on what you've learned and apply it, it's absolutely pointless. So take action. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a draft, and you can come back to it and tweak it and make it better as time goes on. But take action on it and apply it. Work out the ratio of study production that works best for you by using your previous experience of effectiveness. I would suggest that if you take 2 hours of study and research for 1 hour of production, then that is the maximum that you should do, and that's even pushing it. Hopefully, as you become unconsciously competent, then this will reverse itself, that you will do 1 hour of study and research and take 2 or even 3 hours of action and production. I hope this presentation has been of use to you. If you'd like to contact me, you can do so at gordonsmithsblog.com. I would love to hear from you, or you can connect with me through my Facebook page. So thanks for listening, and goodbye for now.